Hi peoples, I'm in theatres today. Don't think it's gonna be a long day. It's not that busy. Nothing's really going on today, so it's a bit boring to be honest. Fourth year is all about rotation, so this is actually the last week for this block rotation. And it's been really good. Honestly, there's been some like ups and downs to be honest. There's been times where you just feel like a spare part, and there's been times when like some consultants are really good, that they actually really want you to help, like, and you have to be proactive as well. Sometimes I'll go in there and like everybody just ignores me, but like just asking around, like, do you want me to do anything? And then they're like, oh, what can you do? I'm like, mate, I don't know, like nothing, but teach me. But just being proactive and you just taking an active part in things as well really helps. So if like the FY ones or whatever are doing jobs, you can just ask like, what, would you like me to do anything? Do you want me to do anything? And that was pretty much yesterday. We were supposed to shadow, and I just spent the whole day just helping them do jobs like taking bloods and doing ECGs and going and seeing patients, whatever. I was interested in child health before I came to medical school, but then I did work experience somewhere and I was just like, nah, I don't know who asked me. It was just too intense. I personally love children too much, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for the emotional trouble. I don't know. And like people are like, oh, don't worry, you get over it. But I don't know if I want to get over something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but you never know. Like I always say, being a medical student in a specialty or department is very different to being a doctor in that department. So I'm just still trying to have like such an open mind about things. Although I have what I want to do, I still want to keep my mind open. It's like I thought I never wanted to do surgery. I mean, I had it in my mind before coming to medical school that I was going to do surgery. Came into medical school and I was like, nah, not surgery. And then spending a lot of time with that surgery, I'm like, maybe I want to be a surgeon. Like, I think the main thing I'm trying to say is whether you're in medical school or like you're planning to go into medical school, even if you have an idea of what you want to do, I'm so sorry if this keeps shaking. Even if you have an idea of what you want to do, please try to keep an open mind, because there's nothing worse than like saying, okay, I want to do this thing, and you close your mind off to everything else. Say for example, like if I had a block now, say in anesthetics for example, I know I don't want to do anesthetics, but I'm still going to keep an open mind, because if I went in there and same thing, like I was feeling like a spare part, nobody wanted to really take it on or whatever, I'll just be like, well, I don't want to do this anyway, I'm just going to go. But you don't know unless you try it, and obviously learning it as in theoretical work is very different from actually practicing. So you might actually really enjoy it practicing it. So basically what I'm trying to say is keep an open mind to everything, even if you're absolutely sure. At the end of the day, people would like have this idea of what they want to do, go through the training for it, and then change their mind, which is absolutely okay, because you have to remember this, whatever specialty you do, you kind of have to be happy with it for the rest of your life, especially when now with our generation we're probably going to be working till we're 70 years old. Like that's probably what's going to happen. So this career that you're going to choose is probably going to be for about 50 years or so that you're going to be working in that career, and you want to make sure that it's something you enjoy, it's something that gives you happiness, I guess. As much as you're helping people and changing people's lives, you also feel an impact in that. I could be really good at something but not enjoy it. That's not a good, I personally think that's not a good choice to make, because you just always have a different attitude to things. But if you enjoy it and you're really good at it, that's amazing. So just pick on your strengths, don't disregard your weakness either, just work on what you can as well, and just enjoy it. I'm just trying to enjoy this fourth year. That's all I'm trying to do. It's going to be a very long year. I'm going to be in fourth year for such a long time. There are 2 CTs currently in the theatre I'm supposed to be in, and that's like core training, people doing their core training, so that's after like your foundation training. And I just feel like a bit of a spare part, to be honest. I'm just standing there and I'm just like, I don't know, might as well go home and study. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I wanted to show you guys, I had a lot of plans for this block, but I don't know, it hasn't gone exactly to plan, because like I mentioned, I've just spent most of it in theatres, and you really can't there isn't much I can show you, do you get what I mean?